let's go! What's going on, everybody? My name is Kelly Zemeski and welcome back to the channel. We are here at Seitz Middle School and we are going to be filming the back nine to conclude the short series here at Seitz Middle School. So on the front nine, I actually shot 4 or 5 down through 9. I'll check back and put it up on the screen. So yeah, on this round of 9, since we are playing the same 9 as the front 9, I'm going to be trying out different shots here actually. It's in different discs on this back 9 and see how well we can actually shoot. So let's get into it. So for hole 1 this time, I'm going to go with a little bit of a different shot. On the front 9 I used a DD3, forehand DD3. This time I'm going to go with a Paul Macbeth Metal Flake T-Bird 3. I'm gonna go out to the right side here and hopefully pump this out on a straight line and then let this finish towards the end, towards the basket. Typically on hole 1, if I do go with the backhand hyzer out, I usually end up a little bit shorter, but I'm gonna try and get this one pretty close to the basket this time. Yeah, turned it over actually a little bit too much. It's gonna be off to the right side, so we're gonna have a tough, I wouldn't even call it a putt, it's gonna be more of an approach and hopefully pick up a par here. So on the front 9, we shot actually pretty well. I shot, I believe, 5 down through the front 9, which is pretty good here at Seitz, but typically I want to be somewhere in the range of like 6 or 7, maybe even 8 down, just because all the holes here are super short. The longest hole here is barely over 300 feet, so it's definitely a course that you can shoot. I mean, I've saw people shoot literally 18 down out here. Nothing too crazy, but I'm just super stoked to be out here filming YouTube content. I've been wanting to do this for a super long time, so thank you all for tuning in and hanging out with me while I come out here and try and shoot a good round. Not an ideal spot at all. As you can see, this is where my drive is. The basket is just behind this tree right here. So we're gonna have to jump putt this and hopefully get it around this tree and either sink this putt or get it close to the basket. Otherwise, we might be in some trouble. Oh, let's go. We made the birdie putt. That's a huge jump putt actually. Let's go. Absolutely cashed the jump putt from probably, I'd have to say that's at least a 50-footer to hit the birdie here on hole 1, which is a great start to the back 9, especially after the drive that I just had. But I am so stoked on this putt. Let's go. All right, hole 2 here. I'm actually going to change up the shot on this one as well. Most of these holes I can have many different lines just because it's pretty open. There's a few trees, but there's a lot of different lines that you can actually throw here, which makes it super fun. So I'm gonna go with a forehand here on hole 2, and I'm actually gonna throw this year's Andrew Marweed Firebird. Love this one. This one's really overstable compared to the other Nate Sexton Firebird that I have. So I'm gonna throw it off to the left side here and hopefully have it crash towards, super hard crash towards the basket back on the right. Man, didn't get the distance that I actually wanted on that, but it did miss the tree, which is good. So we're gonna have a tough putt. We might be able to make another jump putt like we did just back on hole 1. You can see if you watch the front, the squirrels in these trees are relentless here. Something literally just threw something at my head. You might have seen that in the video. But anyway, so most of you have probably seen that I don't throw exclusively to a certain brand. With owning a disc golf business, Nomadic Disc Golf, we are an online retailer. I get the chance to throw a lot of different plastic, a lot of different companies, which is awesome. So I always like throwing a mixed bag. You'll see me throw a lot of Prodigy, Discraft, Innova, Discmania, all the different types of stuff. So yeah, that one that I just threw was Andrew Marweed Firebird, one of my favorite discs for forehand right now. I left it a little bit short, but we'll definitely have a putt at the basket to hopefully continue on with that birdies that I already got from hole 1 in the previous front 9. So yeah, let's get it. So yeah, we got about 35-footer, maybe 40-footer to hit the birdie. So I'm gonna jump putt. Oh, left it a little short. That's all right. And be just a nice little tap in. There we go. Hole 3 here on the back 9. I'm gonna switch this shot up as well. I'm gonna throw a forehand with the same disc that I actually went backhand. That's something nice about the A3 from Prodigy, is it's a great backhand as well as forehand driving or approach disc. So I'm gonna throw this one off to the left side and have it come back in towards the basket out here. The forehand actually for the driving with these type of discs is something that's pretty new for me pretty much this year. Last year I couldn't do it at all, so I've been working on this a lot. So let's see if we can get it close to the basket. Ooh, actually went past the basket a little bit, but we should still be in distance to get the birdie. Alrighty, we are 2 down through 3 now, which is pretty good since we're switching up the shots here. Just past the basket just a little bit. I'm able to convert on the birdie. All right, hole 4. I'm gonna not change up the way I actually throw, but I am gonna change up the disc selection here for this hole. I'm actually gonna throw the brand new Evolution lineup Hard Exo Logic from Discmania. This one's brand new. I'm not really sure the flight of this disc specifically. The numbers on this are actually 3301, as you can see there. So it should be a pretty neutral flyer. I'm gonna put it on a little bit of a hyzer line just so that I can make sure that it'll come back towards the basket. I'm gonna go up the right center gap, and hopefully we can not turn this one over. Oh, that's the first tree kick of playing here at Seitz. I'm gonna take my PA3 and try and get up and down from right here. That is not good. I am probably an average disc golfer at best. Stuff like that does happen every once in a while. I just grip docked it just a little bit too much there. So we'll have to hopefully either throw it in the basket here to save par or get it close to the basket so we can just walk away with our bogey and move on. Sit. Oh, that's too far past the basket. We are actually outside the circle and have to make a pretty big putt to save bogey. That's what happens when you hit 2 trees though. It definitely does happen. Big putt here. Let's go. That's a huge bogey save. Huge bogey save on hole 4 here at Seitz Middle School. Channeling my inner Kevin Jones on that jump putt there. Ooh, that should be actually a really good shot. Went straight up the middle at it, flipped up really nice. Had a little bit of a finish at the end. I thought it was gonna skip past quite a few ways, but it actually hit a tree up there and rolled towards the basket. The front 9 of this front and back 9 here at Seitz Middle School up in the card up above. So check that one out. I shot pretty well on it actually. So I believe after that we should be about 2 down through 5 now, which isn't too bad. We can definitely pick up a couple more birdies here on these final holes. So let's get to it. Hole 6 here. This one is super short, and like I mentioned in the front 9, this is one that I've actually aced a few times here. So hopefully in our second YouTube video here, we can maybe hit an ace. Let's see. Oh, that one almost hit the bottom pole there on the basket. We should be able to pick up the birdie. Really close to the basket actually with the A3. Not too far at all. So let's go ahead and tap this in. There we go. All right, hole 7 here. This is the longest hole on the course. You're gonna see the basket just down there. And I'm gonna change it up for this hole. And on the front 9, I actually went with a backhand F5. This time I'm going to go with a high-speed driver, which is going to be the S-Line DD3 from Discmania. I'm going to throw it off to this left side here and hopefully miss all the trees coming into the basket. Oh yeah, that should be absolutely parked under the basket. Really stoked on that shot. Before I actually own an online disc golf retailer called Nomadic Disc Golf. If you ever see me out on the course, I always have stickers on me with our logo. So if you ever see me out here with the camera filming or anything like that, please come on up to me. I always give out stickers to everybody that comes up to me. I'm more than happy to play a couple field holes as well. Absolutely parked that with the DD3. That was a super nice forehand shot. So we are 3 down through 7. I had to recount that. Or we are actually 4 down through 7 now. We're on to hole 8 here. There's actually no kids in the back of the hole now here on hole 8. So I'm gonna give it a good run. I'm gonna throw something different. I threw the A3 on the front 9, but I think on the back 9, I'm gonna try and go straight at it with the 350G PA3. That was a terrible shot. We're gonna have to get up and down. Hit a very early tree, so we're gonna have to jump putt this and hopefully convert on our 3rd jump putt, I believe, of this round. We hit one on 1 and then we hit one on 4 as well. So let's see if we can cash this one in. Ooh, close. Go ahead and tap that in for the par. We are still 4 down through 8 now. We have 1 hole remaining here on the back 9 here at Seitz Middle School. Let's see if we can get the birdie and go 5 down. Hole 9 here at Seitz. This one is dead straight ahead. It says on the sign it's about 215 feet. I am going to throw a different type of shot this time than the front 9. I'm gonna go with a forehand with my 750 A3. This is one of my favorite discs. I talk about this disc a lot. I highly recommend picking one of these up if you like an overstable approach disc from Prodigy. I'm gonna throw this one, maybe a little flex line up the middle with the forehand, and hopefully we can get this in and we will end up with 5, we'll be 5 down on this back 9. Oh, that almost went in actually. Oh my gosh. That's actually way past the basket though. Definitely gave it the ace run. The circle putt to convert for a birdie here. Let's see if we can make it. Oh, hit the basket. That was so close though. All right, we'll clean up the par on hole 9. So that will conclude the back 9 here at Seitz Middle School. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in here today. I hope you enjoyed all the content. I hope you tune in for more content that's going to come soon. I believe we ended up being 5 down through 9, and my total score throughout this series here through the front and back, we were either 9 or 10 down through 18, which isn't too bad here. So thank you again for watching. If you guys liked the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button because there's going to be more content coming, and leave me a comment below if there's anything specific that you guys want to see me film, and we will catch you in the next one.